So, as you all may know, I love Sonic the Hedgehog. It is my favorite franchise of all time. So, of course, I'm a bit of a Sonic collector. Now, I'm not like an actual hardcore game collector. I mean, I don't even have a job right now. I used to, but so obviously I don't have like a bunch of rare stuff or super expensive finds honestly, all of the older Sonic like physical Sonic games from like the 90s and the early 2000s. Well, I have a lot of early 2000 stuff. The old Sonic games I don't actually have or own, but I have a lot of the modern stuff. Like basically 2003 to 2025 is all the Sonic games that I have, and I think I have most of them, if not all of them at this point. So I think roughly there's around 35 games to look over, so I figured why not make a Sonic collection video, because I just love talking about Sonic, and I would love to go through all these games. This is kind of like a Scott Stash style video, Elite Ball knowledge. So I have them all by console, so I guess I'll start with the oldest that I have, or as far back as I can go, which is with the PlayStation 2. I would have gone GameCube or even original Xbox, but I'm not going to get into that whole story, and I don't have a GameCube. But as you can see over there, right over, I also just moved into this new house, so my gaming setup is kind of ass at the moment. I do have a desk. I also want to buy like a smaller TV to act as sort of a monitor to put on my desk, so I have another place to play games, because right now all my stuff isn't gonna fit on this dresser. I mean, look at my Switch. It's just kind of like shoved back there behind the TV, but that's not the point. So with PlayStation 2, I figured we might as well start with the first multi-platform Sonic. Oh yeah, I also don't have any of the GBA stuff. I do plan on getting that. I also plan on getting a DS Lite to play the GBA stuff. But starting off, we got Sonic Heroes on the PlayStation 2. Unfortunately, it is the ugly greatest hits version. I don't like these versions of the game. I got this off of Amazon. Because I couldn't find this guy. A lot of these older Sonic games I could not find anywhere in pawn shops. It is unfortunately not complete in box, and the disc is in the PS2. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So here's the disc. So yeah, there we go. Sonic Heroes. Overall though, it's in pretty crisp quality. Sorry about the glare, but you know, it's in good quality for buying it off of Amazon. I actually did have a Platinum Hits Xbox version, but I sold it because I can't play it. Continuing on, we have Sonic Riders, the not greatest hits version. I don't even know if there. Oh my god, camera, please. I don't know if there even is a greatest hits version, but I'm trying to get the whole game into frame. But yeah, Sonic Riders on the PS2. This game also unfortunately not complete in box. This is another game that I just could not find in any of the pawn shops in my area, no matter how hard I looked. I saw it one time, like years and years and years ago, long before I did any game collecting. I was with a friend. We were at the this pawn shop called The Parlor, and I remember seeing this on the original Xbox, but that's the only time I've ever seen Riders out so I had to buy it off of eBay. And you know what, I mean, the top of the box is a bit like right here, a little and here too, but I mean it's fine. It's fine. It could be worse, you know what I mean? So, and with eBay, it's kind of a gamble with the quality of what you're gonna get, but yeah, you know, and also Sonic Riders, this is such a fantastic game. I fucking love this game. It's I love how it's way more skill based than your average kart racer. Like there's barely any items, but anyways, next but not least, get my foot off the frame. Next, we got, last but not least for PS2, we got Shadow the Hedgehog, again with the ugly schmuggly greatest hits. Yet again, you know the drill, I wasn't able to find this anywheres in any pawn shop, so I just said, screw it, I'm gonna buy it off of eBay. And once again, we have another Sonic Riders issue where, I don't know, we got like, you got these little imperfections in the artwork at the bottom here, which I don't like, but it's not the worst. It could be worse once again, but you know, this one is complete in box though, so you know, that's pretty great. I love that. There you go. I love these old manuals so much, but yes, shit. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. It unfortunately was like $50 because this game just shot up in value thanks to the movie and it's Shadow, you know, everyone's favorite. So, but honestly, hot take, you know, everyone shits on this game. People say, oh, this is one of the worst games in the franchise. I love this game. I absolutely love this game. I had a blast playing it for the first time last year. It was, I dare say it was really good. Like, yeah, it had a few shitty missions, and playing the game 10 fucking times to get the true final ending got repetitive, but I mean, it's not like you're actually playing the exact same game 10 times. You're doing different missions, different level. Can I please get my feet off the... You're doing different stuff all the time. Oh, wait. There is one more PS2 game, and it's another goddamn greatest hits version. I hate these. They're just so... I don't know why. I know why companies do it, but why do they gotta change the... God, anyways. Yes, Sonic Mega Collection Plus. Yes, I can play Sonic 1, 2, 3 for the billionth time. Whatever. Yeah, Sonic Mega Collection Plus, you know, also complete in box. This is the one Sonic PS2 game that I actually did find in a pawn shop and didn't have to buy off eBay, so Jesus Christ. So that's honestly why I bought it. I don't think I would have bought it otherwise, but I just saw it on my pawn shop and I'm like, yeah, why not? It's Sonic. I'm gonna buy it. The quality of this case is so nice. This honestly feels like a new game. It's like no imperfections. It's got that weight because it's complete in box. It feels great. It feels fantastic, very substantial. And I actually have not played much of this collection at all yet. I've just dabbled in it just to see what it was about. But I actually do plan on playing through Sonic 1, 2, and 3 for the billionth trillionth time via this collection because, yeah. So next up, we're gonna move over to... Oh, wait. So this is very unfortunate, but I just want to get this out of the way now. I do own Sonic 06 physically, but it's a long story, but when I was a kid, I think I got so pissed off at the Mach Speed section in Crisis City that I need to get my anger out, so I low-key just kind of fucking destroyed the box. I took the artwork out. That's the funny thing. I took the artwork out because I didn't want to ruin the artwork. I just wanted to rage, and that was the one time and the only time in my entire life where I've ever destroyed something out of rage. And I really, that's like one of my biggest regrets, man, because I lost the artwork and now I don't have a box to put this in, so I just have it loose. And I hate loose games, at least with discs. You know, Switch, I hate loose Switch games because cartridges are so small and tiny, but with like Game Boy, NES, SNES, Genesis, you know, whatever. I do want to get the original Sonic games on Genesis complete, and not even just in with the box. I don't want to get those loose, to be honest, but yeah, I just wanted to put this out there. I do own Sonic 06, but I need to find a new box for it. I'm worried that I might just have to rebuy the game entirely, because I mean, most people don't just sell the box by itself. That's just kind of a weird thing to sell, but I do have it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to rebuy it. Unfortunately. Luckily, this game isn't worth a lot. It's like maybe $10-$20, so I mean, that's still like a big fucking waste of money just buying the same game again just for a box, but I did this to myself. Alright, now we can move on to the Nintendo Wii, and I have at least I'm pretty sure, I have a almost complete Sonic Wii collection. I'll get into the one game that I'm missing, but first, let's start off with the first Sonic game on Wii, that being Sonic and the Secret Rings. Now, this is my childhood game, so like it's a bit in rough condition because I was a bit of a rough kid, and I've had this game for eons, like over 10 years now. It is complete in box. I just need to find the manual. For some reason, I have a bunch of like manuals just somewhere, so I gotta find where I put this game's manual. I don't know why I took it out, but it is complete in box. I just don't have it with me right now. But yeah, I really, really like this game. I don't know why. I know why. It's nostalgia and nostalgia bias, but this is a really fantastic. Okay, it's not fantastic. I don't want to oversell it, but I don't know. It's just like a running gag. It's a running gag at this point how much I just glaze Secret Rings, despite its reputation. But regardless, so I'm not sure which one came. I think it was this game. But next up, we have the sequel to Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Now, I remember I got this a long time ago. This was kind of where I started game collecting, because I was like, I really want to start playing Sonic games that I haven't played yet, and this was one of them. And this was back when I had like 3 consoles, so my options for playing Sonic games I haven't played yet were very limited. But I was like, a Sonic game on the Wii I don't own, I need that. So I asked my parents, hey, can we, I don't know, help me track down a copy of this game? So I'm not sure where it was ordered from, but I just know it was ordered because I remember walking to my mailbox and just being so excited to play this game. Unfortunately, also not complete in box. Tragic, but yeah. Now I think this game is all right. It's good. Not as good as the first one, but it's decent. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's all right. A solid 7 out of 10. I like Zero Gravity. Next up, I'm just gonna get this piece of shit out the way. Sega Superstars Tennis on the Wii. Now, the disc is in somewhere else. I know where it is, but not complete in box. I think this was another. I got this when I think me and my parents, when I was a kid, we went to a pawn shop. I think it was the Parlor, or it could have been Gamezilla back when that place actually sold video games and not anime figures. And I saw this, and this was purely just a case of, oh my god, Sonic's on the box. I need that because I like Sonic. So that's the only reason I got this game. I didn't even play it much as a kid. I played it a few times. I dabbled in it, but yeah, it doesn't even work, by the way. My Wii copy, it doesn't even work. The disc is a little, I don't know if it's scratched, but it just crashes from time to time. Next up is Sonic Unleashed on the Wii, and this has a lot of weight and girth to it because it is complete in box. Nice. And yeah, this is one of those childhood games that I genuinely just do not remember where the hell it came from. I have no idea. With the case of the Xbox 3, spoiler alert, yeah, I have the 360 version. In the case of the 360 version and Sonic 06, my stepdad, he had a 360 and he had these 2 Sonic games for it, and I would play those Sonic games on, and when I got a 360 one Christmas, and I just kind of like took those 2 games for myself. So, but with this version of the game, I don't remember where this came from. I think maybe my mom just got it for me because, oh, it's Sonic and he likes Sonic. So I think this is the only reason why I have this. And hot take, I really don't fucking like this version of the game. I actually hate this version of the game. I did recently get a, as you can see, like, right there, I got a Wii Classic Controller Pro. It's an off-brand one from Amazon for, like, $11. excuse me for not wanting to pay 30 for oh, there's a little like little imperfection there. Again, I don't know. My child, I don't know. I was a rough kid. I swear, some of these game imperfections genuinely just come out of fucking nowhere. Sometimes, like it's not like I was throwing my games around. Okay, well, don't watch my Secret Rings review. It's not like I was like just tossing my games around or smacking them together. I don't know where these imperfections come from. They just appear. But yeah. But I'm replaying this game with the classic controller, so I have to deal with the motion controller bullshit. And I gotta say, it makes a world of difference. I actually quite like this version now because I don't have to deal. Is that a tear? Shit. Well, okay. Well, whatever. But yeah, that's how that cookie crumbles. Next for the Wii, we got Sonic and the Black Knight, the sequel to Secret Rings, and this game I quite like as well. You know, I think I prefer Secret Rings, but that's purely just nostalgia bias. Objectively, Black Knight is the better game, has the better story. I'd say it has the cooler vibe, because I love medieval stuff, and Sonic with a sword is so raw. But again, unfortunately, this is not complete in box, because the way I got this game is, I remember, I was with my parents at a GameZilla, or some point, I think it was GameZilla when they sold games, and, you know, I saw this on this shelf, and I was like, holy shit, a Sonic game, no way. So I immediately was like, oh no, this was at the parlor, I bought this at the parlor, then I was like, I have to get this, and I noticed, I was like, Sonic and the Black Knight, I kind of put two and two together, and like, that's a similar naming scheme to Sonic and the Secret Rings. It even has a similar logo, so I was like, is this a sequel? If this is a sequel, I have to get this, like, come on. And so that's what I did. But because the fact that I got this used at a pawn shop, and again, childhood game, so there's gonna be some imperfections, and the fact that it's not complete in box, so it feels very light and flimsy. Yeah, but it is what it is. And now, then we have the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games series. These, I saw, I feel like a lot of people, a lot of Wii owners, or even a lot of Mario and Sonic fans grew up with at least one of these games. These games were really huge back in the 2000s, or just like the Wii days. And this was my childhood Mario and Sonic game. I remember it was at a Walmart, and it's just another case of, holy shit, it's a Sonic game I don't have. Mom, can I get it? Please, can I get it? But this one was special because I was also a huge Mario fan. I still am. But, you know, these two are my boys. You know, I love these guys. So I was like, holy shit, Mario and Sonic in the same game? This is, again, a must-buy. And I remember the only reason why I was in the game section at Walmart that day is because my mom wanted a new Zumba game for the Wii, and I was like, hey, I know you came here for Zumba, but please, can I have it? But, I'm pretty sure, hold on. Alright, so I tried looking around for it, and I don't know if I maybe just lost the manual, but, I guess, unless this didn't come with a manual, I did get it new at Walmart. Because I'm pretty sure Walmart didn't do the whole used games thing, but I don't know, maybe it didn't, maybe I just lost it, but still. But yeah, I really like this game, you know, looking back, playing it nowadays, you know, I played it not too long ago with a friend, do some multiplayer action. It's a pretty fun party game, you know. The Mario and Sonic series were just always pretty fun party games. I mean, I know the Wii U ones are kind of shitty, but the Wii one, I did play. Why is my phone doing that? I did play the original Mario and Sonic with a friend, you know, Logan Gamer YT. I guess I'll plug in, bro. But yeah, he has all three of the Mario and Sonic games But that's why I don't have a complete Sonic Wii collection, because I don't have the first one. I lied. Future me here. I do have a complete Sonic Wii collection, because just today, look what I found. That's right, we've got the first Mario and Sonic game on the Wii right here in all its Olympic glory. But yeah, I now have all three. Which means I now have all. Unfortunately, this did not come complete in box, but at least I can finally say that I have it. And I played it a little bit. It was. Now, I used to think I played this game for like maybe 15 minutes with a friend one time like 2 years ago, and to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't really like it, because it's just got that first game in the series stank, if you know what I mean. But after sitting down and playing it a bit more, I actually kind of like it. It's still got that first game syndrome, where everything this does, the future games do better, so there's really no point to play this nowadays. But I don't know, I still think it's pretty fun, like a decent amount of fun. The motion controls are a little bit, sloppy and kind of rough around the edges, but for the most part, this was a solid start to the series. Yeah, but these two games were like Mario and Sonic at their prime. This is prime Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, and with Winter Vancouver 2010, I got this maybe 2 years ago. This was just another case of I need all my Sonic games on the Wii, and I want to play a winter one because I never played the winter ones before. So I was like, I'm gonna order this one off Amazon, and yeah, so that's what I did, and here we go. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, and it's pretty fun. I haven't played it much. I mean, I did the festival mode, which is kind of like this game's story mode, and that was a good time, and that was kind of it. But then again, with party games like these ones, it's really hard to play it in single player, because at least with a game like Mario Party, you can do a Mario Party match by yourself, but with this, there is no party mode. It's just single match, play a few events, and then you close the game. That's kind of it, but let's take a look inside. Yes, this one is actually complete in box. Got a little Planet 51 the game advertisement. Wow, they really made fucking video game tie-ins for every movie ever released around this time, didn't they? But, yeah. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, pretty good game. Again, I want to play it more, but I'm not a kid anymore, so it's kind of hard to play games like these and have fun. But yeah, we have one more Sonic game to look at for the Wii, and that is Sonic Colors, another childhood classic. I actually grew up with the DS version of this game first before getting the Wii one. That's why I was like, this game is on the Wii? Unfortunately, I don't remember where this is just another one of those games where it just spawned in. I have no recollection of how I got this game. Maybe I mentioned it to my mom, and I'm like, hey, I really want this, and then she got it. I don't know where she would have got it, but unfortunately it was not complete in box. Sucks having so much not complete in box games. Nowadays, when I buy a used, like an old game, it's always complete in box, but these ones, maybe I just lost it as a kid, I don't know. I did really love reading through the manuals, and yeah, so that's Sonic Colors. And now, I think we should move on to the DS, because it doesn't matter. So I figured for the timeline, we might as well start with the Nintendo DS games, and unfortunately, I do not have a complete DS collection, because there's so much spin-offs on the DS I don't have, like Sonic and All-Stars Racing, Sega Superstars Tennis, and I don't want to fucking own that shitty tennis game for a third time. the Mario and Sonic games, the original and Winter 2010. So that's 4 games on the DS I don't have, but when it comes to mainline dedicated Sonic games, I have all of them. So starting with, well, not all of them, I have 4 here. I'm just going to start with Sonic Classic Collection. Yippee, yet another collection of the same damn games that I've played a billion times. Yeah, I only got this because it was at the pawn shop. It was at a pawn shop, and, you know, I was like, you know, I want it physically. I think it's cool. It's complete in box. There's your little Cheez-It cartridge. I like it. I actually did play this a lot with, I had this stupid 504 games in one hacked DS cartridges, and this was on there. And before Sonic Origins came out, this was my go-to way of playing Sonic 3, and that was kind of all I used this for. So now, especially since I do want to replay the original Sonic games, but with Mega Collection, I don't really have any use for this game whatsoever. But, you know, it's whatever. Now, of course, you can't have a Sonic DS collection without Sonic Rush. Same story, it was at a pawn shop, I wanted it, so I bought it, and here we are. It is, complete in box. You know, I really like Sonic Rush. Really fun game. This was the first, came out in 2005. Yeah, I really like Sonic Rush. It's a really good 2D platform. I don't like the bottomless pits and how shitty the level design gets towards the end of the game, but, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. The boss fights take too goddamn long, but whatever. So you may be thinking to yourself, that's a Mario game. And you'd be correct, but here we have Sonic Rush Adventure. Now, this isn't a Sonic 06 case where, I don't know, I raged and destroyed the case. I've been looking for this game for so damn long. I don't know why this game specifically is so hard to find, but I wish, and back then I didn't really buy anything off of eBay or buy anything online. When I got this game, I relied purely on what I could find in pawn shops, and I could never find this game. So the one time I did, it was loose, and this was when I just so desperately wanted to play Sonic Rush Adventure. I didn't even care anymore. I just wanted to play Rush Adventure on DS, original hardware. I did emulate the Rush games, that's how I played them for the first time, but I really wanted to play this on original hardware. I didn't care anymore. I was like, fine, I'll buy it loose, and maybe I can find, like, the box by itself at some point, but I do have it. But, yeah, and if you're wondering, like, okay, if you keep it in the Mario 64 DS case, then where do you keep Mario 64 DS? Well, my 3DS case that I have has, like, those, here, you can put 3 DS cartridges, cartridges, whatever. You can put 3 of these little Cheez-Its, in the DS case, so you kind of have it at all times. You don't have to go through the actual boxes. So I kind of have Mario 64 DS in that 3DS case, and yeah, I don't know. but yeah, that's Mario 64 DS for you. Next up is this piece of shit, Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Again, I saw this at a pawn shop. It was $40, and I was like, this might be one of the more harder to find Sonic games, and sure enough, I was right, because with Sonic Rush, you know, I see this game everywhere. It's like every pawn shop has at least 3 copies of Sonic Rush. This game, not so much. I saw this game that one time, and this was like a year ago, or like 8 months ago, and then never again. So that's why I just bought it, because, hey, it's a Sonic game I haven't played before. I need to beat it, because I want to go on this quest to beat and play every single Sonic game ever made. So that's why I have this. Oh, this one's hard to open, but complete in box. And I have a little makeshift stylus here, because I lost my actual 3DS stylus. And if you don't, and I keep it in this box, because this game, the stylus is a requirement. You're using the stylus for everything in this game. So yeah, that's why I just keep it in this box. But yeah, I'm currently working through playing this game. It is an RPG, and I have this stigma towards RPGs. Anyways, but yeah, you know, Sonic. Yeah, I haven't been talking about the actual box qualities. Every time I buy something from Spinit, they always have some prestige quality. So, you know, this feels really nice. Always complete in box, no imperfections. It is perfect. No complaints whatsoever. And then last but not least, Sonic Colors on DS. I got this off of... I don't even remember where I bought this. I bought this off of some online shop. It wasn't eBay. It wasn't Amazon. But anyways, yeah. I just couldn't really find this game in pawn shops either. And it's not like this is a hard to find game. It's really not. But whatever. Sonic Colors on DS is such an underrated masterpiece. Genuinely a top tier 2D Sonic game. It plays almost exactly like Sonic Rush and Rush Adventures, so many people consider this to be like the third game in that series. And yeah, this is, some even say that this is better than the Wii version, which is crazy, because normally when you have a console game ported to the DS, it's shitty. But no, not this. This is genuinely some of the best D-makes ever made. I love Colors DS, and this was the original game I grew up with. This was one of the earliest Sonic games I ever played, and complete in box. You got the cartridge, just all around peak quality. This feels almost brand new. I love Colors DS. It's fantastic. And not 64. Get 64 out of here. It's a bit of a mess. Where? Oh, they're over here. So, yeah, there you go. There's the technically 5 mainline Sonic games on DS, because Rush Adventure is in here. But, yeah, there you go. So, next up, I'm going to... Oh, wait, the 3DS games. I almost forgot. Now, this one isn't as crazy. We got 2 here. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, and Sonic Lost World on 3DS. Now, I know you got Sonic Generations on 3DS, the Sonic Boom games, and I do have... Oh. What the fuck? I do have Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games on 3DS. I bought this off of Amazon a long time ago, and it did not come in a box. It came loose, and that kind of... It didn't even specify. I didn't say loose. I thought it was going to be in the box, but nope, it wasn't. So here we go. I have that loose, so I guess I'll put it in here. So yeah. So I guess, yeah, rough. Okay. Yeah, there you go. I do have the 3DS version of Sonic and Mario and Sonic 1 and 2 go. Sonic and... So you may be wondering, so then where is the cartridge for this game? I'm wondering that too. This is a bit of a complicated one. So, like, since I don't have the cartridge for this game, do I even count it as I have it physically? I mean, I guess if I want to do some mental gymnastics, I do have this game digitally on my 3DS. So I still can, I do own and can play the game. I just don't have the physical cartridge, but I do have the physical box. So, I don't know, you can make whatever argument you want for that. But then we have Sonic Lost World. on 3DS, which is complete in box. I saw this at a Walmart, and I actually always wanted to play Lost World, but it was on the Wii U, and it was my lifelong dream to have a Wii U. I never got a Wii U. I had to buy it myself later in life. But yeah, there's like a little gash in the artwork. But yeah, there you go. And now we're gonna move on to the 360 games. So I'm not going to go in any particular order, I'm just going to go off the pile. Here we have Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing on the 360. My mom got me Sonic Generations for Christmas one time, but I already owned Generations. So I went to Walmart. I don't know why. I always, as a kid, for some fucking reason, I always got my games at Walmart. I don't know why. Which is funny, because everyone says, like, Walmart's the worst place to get your games at, because they gotta hassle someone, but I never minded that. But anyways, yep, here it is. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing on 360 with Banjo and Kazooie. So, I didn't actually play this game that much as a kid. I liked it, because I loved the sequel, but I liked this game. I don't know, I didn't play it that much. I don't know what it was, but playing it nowadays, this game still holds up. It is fantastic. But the actual condition, yeah, there's a little imperfection here. I don't know how that happened, but it did. But whatever. Nonetheless, here it is, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing with Banjo and Kazooie on 360. And then, since I already talked about Generations, here we have Sonic Generations complete in box. This is a funny story. This was once again at Walmart, but I was with my grandmother, and I used to watch, I don't know if y'all remember Krabanamani 456, but I used to watch Krabanamani 456 all the time, and he did so many Sonic Generations mods. And as a kid, I didn't know he played the PC version. So I was like, holy shit, is that the game he was talking about on the shelf right there in front of me? So I begged my grandmother to pick this up for me. And spoiler alert, there was no mods, but I still loved and adored the original base game, and I still do. This game is easily a top tier Sonic game. It's fantastic, and the condition still holds up. It is no imperfections. It is in great condition. Hello again. So yeah, I remember earlier when I was talking about the DS games I was missing, and I was like, yeah, this game is on DS, but I don't want to own it for a third time. Yeah, I own it on both the Wii and the 360. Now, the only reason why I have this on 360 is because I had a friend who, she doesn't really play video games, and her brother doesn't really play video games anymore, so she just had like a stack of 360 games and gave it to me, and this was one of them. And also, I'm the Sonic guy, so she was like, yeah, obviously I'm going to give him the Sonic game. This one, however, this is complete in box, and this does actually work. So, yay, I can play Sega Superstars Tennis. It's not even that bad of a game. It's just a very B-tier tennis game. It's not even, like, that bad. I'm acting like this is atrocious. It's really not, but yeah. Sega Superstars Tennis, there you go. On the 360, once again. And then here we have the 360 version of Sonic Unleashed, the de facto, I mean, this version of the game has its flaws. You have the medal collecting and this little ass hat. His levels go on for so long, but at the end of the day, I do like playing the HD version first. This was This was the game I just took from my stepdad. I just took it for myself, and I don't know, but yeah. Not much to say about this. It's just Sonic Unleashed on the Xbox 360. And here we have yet another collection, another way to play Sonic 1 through 3 for the billionth, trillionth time. Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. Now this I got like not too long ago at high school, because I had a friend who was selling some 360 games and this was one of them, so I bought it. I low-key had to exchange some of my lunch money for it. I had $20 for lunch money. That's how much he was charging. So I was like, all right, here you go. And yeah, is it complete in box? I actually don't remember if it was complete in box or not. It is nice. But yeah, there it is. Sonic's Ultimate the only reason why I even used this disc was to play games like Sonic 3D Blast, because I actually didn't have a means to play that game. But hey, now I have 2 ways to play 3D Blast, because in Mega Collection, there it is, right there. And you Spinball and Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. But yeah, there you go, Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. And then last but not least, for the Xbox 360 game, I don't believe I'm missing any 360 games. I think I have a complete 360 collection. Here we have the third and final dedicated Sonic Riders game anyway. Sonic Free Riders. Wow, what a game this is. So I was at the parlor, me and a friend went to a comic expo, and we took a break to go to the nearby parlor. And here it was, Sonic Free Riders for the Kinect. And this is also where I bought a Kinect, because I didn't have a Kinect. So the Kinect was $30 with a bundle of 5 other games, and this was like $8 or $10. So I was like, it's a Sonic game I don't have. So I said, yeah, I'll buy a Kinect. And I beat this game. I played through it. I beat all the campaigns. I beat it fully. And it's complete in box. It's disc. I don't need to show the disc quality. And it's a game, all right. I honestly don't think Free Riders it's atrocious. It's really bad, but that's not really the game's fault. It's or maybe Sega optimized it poorly for the Kinect, but it's just this little bastard's fault. But as a game, Free Riders is pretty good, and if the Kinect worked well, I would say this is a great exercise game, because holy shit, some of the things you have to do in it. You gotta jump 50 feet in the air just to do a trick. But anyways, I guess next up we should cover the Wii U games, and I don't unfortunately have a complete Wii U collection, because I am missing one game, and that one game I'm missing is a fuck-ass Mario and Sonic game. Yeah, so I'm missing... Oh, that's another 3DS game I'm missing. Mario and Sonic Rio 2016 on the 3DS, but I have it digitally on my 3DS, so... But that doesn't count as owning it physically, so that's another stupid thing that I have to get, which is stupid because that game is so expensive. Rio is like $60 fucking, and it's like the worst in this series. Like, come on. But yeah, here we have Mario and Sonic. I actually just got this today. This is another one of those games I couldn't find anywheres in pawn shops, so I just ordered it off of eBay, and it's complete in box. It's in the console right now, because I was testing it earlier. But wait, is there a... Okay, no, just Club Nintendo stuff. Oh no! Don't take my code. Don't redeem my code. that probably doesn't work anymore and is already redeemed. But yeah, complete in box for a modern Wii U game anyway. But from the little this is considered, a lot of people consider this the worst in the Mario and Sonic series, and I'm like, really? It's basically Winter 2010, but like in HD. There is a significant drop-off in the amount of dream events, but I mean, whatever. So far though, I think this game is actually decent. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun. I'm actually excited to go and play this again after I'm done recording, because I actually did quite enjoy. There is a few imperfections though, like as you can see, there's like some fucking holes in the artwork, and if we open the case, yeah, that's what I get for ordering it off of eBay. But other than that, you know, it's fairly flawless. But yeah. It sucks that Rio 2016 is like $60, because I need that game. I also don't want that game because it's the worst in the series. There's like no content. It's just the summer games again. Here is the standout Wii U Sonic games. Sonic in the Lost World. Sonic in the Lost World, and this is interesting. I have like the Deadly Six bonus edition, so it makes the box art all shiny. But I also don't like it because there's no color, so it kind of looks ugly. Yeah, I mean, the color comes in when you shine light on it, which is kind of cool, but I don't know. But yeah, here you go, Lost World. See, this is how it's supposed to look like, and I kind of wish I got this version, but here we have, it's all shiny and muted. It's not very colorful, but yeah, this is a pretty controversial Sonic game. It's pretty divisive. Some people do like it, others don't. Me personally, I actually really like this game. It's like a worse Super Mario Galaxy or a worse 3D Mario, but that doesn't mean it's bad. It's just because 3D Mario is so good. Obviously, you're not going to expect Sonic Lost World to outdo Mario Galaxy or 3D World, but for what it did, like a Sonic game trying to be a Mario game, I'd say it's actually pretty damn good. I like Lost World quite a bit. Yeah, I think Lost World is significantly better than this is significantly better than the 3DS version, and I mean, I didn't hate the 3DS version, funny enough, but yeah, pretty good game and great quality. Next up we have, yeah, I don't know, I got this off the parlor, and there's this weird wrinkles in the not shrink wrap, but I don't know, I might just replace or change cases, but yeah, Sonic and also, so hey, whatever argument you had for the 3DS version, I do have it physically. It counts. I do have it physically right here. Got it complete in box too. Yeah, already talked about this game, so nothing more to say. Just gonna move on because this is going on for so long. And then of course, the infamous Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Yeah, again, I got this off Amazon because could never find it in, you know, pawn shops. But yeah, Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. What a game. I actually, it's not good. It's not a good game. It's still pretty fucking bad, but it's not like the worst thing I've ever played, you know what I mean? So moving on, we're getting to the last of it here. We got the Nintendo Switch games. And I guess we'll start with Sonic Origins Plus for the Switch. I just kind of got this at, again, a Walmart, because, I don't know. But, yeah, you know, this is a physical. If you notice, I still got to get Sonic. I'm still missing a lot of the modern Sonic games, 3 to be exact, which is Mania, Forces, and Team Sonic Racing. Spoiler alert. I do have all those games digitally, but I need them physically. But yeah, we got Sonic Origins Plus. This was a fun little collection. I like the modern stuff. It has CD, 3 and Knuckles for the first time in a modern collection in a while. You get like a neat little art book. That's kind of it. That's all this physical version gets you, and it comes with, again, Plus. It also has a reversible cover. And if you're wondering where the cartridge is, this is going to go for all the cartridges. I have a little, that little gray thing right there. That's where I hold all my cartridges, just for convenience sake. But yeah. So yeah, there you go. Sonic Origins Plus. Again, it's another goddamn classic Sonic collection, so there's not much for me to say. So yeah. This was my first Sonic game that I got on Switch, or physically anyway, and it is the last Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games game, Tokyo 2020. Yeah, I just got this for Christmas. There's no special story behind this one. I just got it for Christmas. I remember when I first got it, though, I can't really say complete in box because modern games don't have manuals anymore. But, yeah. I don't really have a story behind this. I mean, I didn't really like the game at all when I first played it. I thought the story mode was very, there's so much text boxes, and I mean, playing it nowadays, it's alright. It's okay. It's alright. Next up, we got Sonic Colors Ultimate. Again, nothing special about this. I got it for my birthday, because, I don't know, I wanted it. I didn't need it, because I had Colors on Wii. But, hey, now I have every version of Sonic Colors. Wii, DS, and Ultimate. So, that's kind of cool. Yeah, not much more to say about this. I will say, I do not like this version of the box art. I think the original box art is so much more interesting to look at. But, whatever. And then, of course, this is the big one, Sonic Frontiers. I was so, this is back when I was younger. I didn't have a job or anything, so my source of income was just me starving myself, saving up lunch money, because I was so goddamn excited for this game. Yeah, I saved up my lunch money, so instead of buying lunch, I bought this. But yeah, no, this is complete in box. Oh no, don't take my code. We got little Sonic Movie 2 advertisement. I still gotta get Sonic Movie 3 on DVD. But yeah. God, I love this game. I don't care if it has flaws. I don't care if it's the most 7 out of 10 game ever made. I think this is the best 7 out of 10 game ever made. I love Frontiers. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's one of the greatest games of all time, but I love Frontiers. What do you want me to say? And the last Sonic Switch game we have is none other than Sonic Superstars. Now, again, I got it for Christmas. It's always fun to have a Switch version of a modern game. You can play it on the go. And I figured since I have it on PS5, why not keep the Switch version using the reversible cover art, which I find is really cool. I really like the reverse art here. It's super nice. But yeah, not much to say on that. The modern Sonic games on the PS5. So the first one I got, here we go, Sonic Superstars again for PlayStation 5. I like Superstars. It's okay. It has a lot of flaws. The boss fights are shit. But, the level design is really good. The multiplayer kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do? Ignore this. This is already used. So if you just thought you got free money, you didn't. But yeah. So here you go. Complete in box advertising Lego sets. Yeah. Not much to say about that. And then, next up, we got Sonic X Shadow Generations Day 1 Edition. I love this Day 1 Edition bullshit, because you buy this game 6 months later, and the only thing there is the Day 1 Edition. It's like, what's even the point? The Day 1 Edition basically just gives you the digital pre-order bonus stuff, so like, this is, of course, complete in boxes. I bought it new. So, of course, I actually pre-ordered this because I was so excited. You got your little Adventure Sonic skin download. You have the Gerald's Journal. This was extremely disappointing. I pre-ordered the game purely just for this, and it's just this dinky little paper. And this is already in the game. Like, you're not getting exclusive content here. This is already in the game. So you just have it physically now. But I thought it was like going to be an actual journal, like an actual book. No, it's just this dinky little paper bullshit. And of course, you got, you know, the digital deluxe stuff and a Sonic Movie 3 advertisement. So pretty cool stuff. Good shit all around. Yeah, there you go. Not much to say about that. I mean, of course, you know what I'm going to say. I like the game, Shadow Generations, Peak Fiction. And then, last but not least, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. The newest Sonic game to release. You know the drill. There you go. Not much to say about this phenomenal racing game. Amazing game. One of the 3 cakes that came out last year. This World, Mario Kart World, and Kirby Air Riders. But, yeah. Drift across dimensions. There you go. And there you have it. This is, as of 2026, my physical Sonic game collection. Yeah, I just wanted to make this video because, I don't know, I thought it was fun to just talk about these games, and I just like holding fuck this game, by the way. This version of Hero specifically, what a smelly piece of shit that game is. But anyways, yeah, ignore those two. Yeah, so there you have it. I doubt anyone watched to this point, because this went on for an hour, but there you go. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you the next time I just decide to randomly upload something.